Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Maryland Terrapins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build-up in the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. And if you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
Running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain. So 2nd and 6.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He hands it off from the gun. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. To throw, it's Simpson. And he lobs it deep down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Tackle's made quickly, but that's a big gain. Ball moves to the 35-yard line.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Well, that is a tough way to start this game for this offense, throwing an interception on their first drive. Big thing now is go to the sideline, talk to the offensive coordinator, make a couple adjustments, come back and play with confidence next time you get the ball.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Defense are going to keep the pressure up in this third down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a first down.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
And the Terrapins getting set on 1st and 10. And on the carry, he's heading left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness. Kirk getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, he misfires again. 3 in a row.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The Terrapins will look to convert here on fourth down. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the Terrapins will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. The fair catch is made, but there is a flag down, so let's sort this one out. So the head coach will take advantage of that mistake by the offense and accept the penalty. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He's going to hand this off. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Third down play for this offense. Back to throw. It's Simpson. And he lofts it deep over the middle. Receiver makes the grab inside the 15. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown. Tied. Well, touchdown to a wide open man. Kirk, what in the world was going on the defensive side of that play?
Wow, what was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He's past the marker, still on his feet. 4 set of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Howard. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. They bring him down, and the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Now it's second down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second and goal for the offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Terrapins.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And it's good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. With the catch, it's Haynes. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Receiver makes the catch, and he's tackled after the catch. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Quick throw caught on the left side. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. Going the other way, can they stop him?
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Maryland offense is back out on the field now. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Terrapins lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's that defense shifting again. Play action here on first down. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it for a big gain. We saw them at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
And the Terrapins are moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Checks this down to the running back. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Getting set. Here's second down. Takes the handoff here, looking to throw it. On the run here. Lets it go. Nice grab. It's Howard. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Great call here going that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. Now it's fourth down and long.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, kicker out there again to boot it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
It is first and goal, a great chance to claim the lead before the break here. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They're going to run it here. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Point after, not right through. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Second down play coming up for this offense. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. That's a design quarterback keeper. Take it now, but not before he makes the 1st down. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Timeout, Maryland. The Terrapins line up on 1st and 10 now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He pulls in the catch. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
PAT puts him up 3. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Can he take it all the way? Touchdown, Terrapins. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. And the interception taken to the house. A pick 6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown boost.
Extra point try coming now. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. They've got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Finds an open target on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
1st down and 10 now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That's caught. It's Haynes. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They finally get him down, but an explosive play. The offense in business now at the 24.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his 1st down on that 3rd down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
To throw, it's Simpson. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down after a short gain there. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Quarterback will spike the ball to stop the clock.
Brings up 3rd down.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. The distance will be from 36 yards away. He knocks this one right through. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. Meadows going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Maryland offense is back out on the field now. And a chance right away here in the 2nd half to stretch the lead and build momentum. Let's see what this defense can do about it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
It went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Finds his man. It's Nicholson. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Grab behind the line. It's Howard. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
The shotgun handoff here. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Quick throw to his receiver. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. Back in motion now. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. It's the running back in the flat. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
That is an ill-advised pass right there. Falling away from his target, throwing the ball off his back foot.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the return will be brought down. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Back to pass. It's Simpson. Looking for the wide out. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. And a big gain down near the 29. They're threatening.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receiver. And that's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Handoff in a single back formation. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
The back's got it again. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they finally stop him at a decent gain that time. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Now someone moved just a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Lets it fly to the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. Touchdown, Bama. And they go in front here in the 2nd half.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early, allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball in that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Now they get set to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Maryland offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught on the outside. It's Howard. Oh, and he goes down after a short gain. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Hey, Chris, give him credit. It was nice technique to be able to hold on for that catch and stay in bounds, but he didn't go very far.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Physical run earns the first down.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Terrapins will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Howard. He's going to lose yards there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds. Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back and is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Here's the handoff. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score now at 31, Maryland 24.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Handoff running right. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Using his legs, it's Young. Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Second down after that previous play. Handoff from the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Not much on the return, but they snuffed out the drive with the takeaway.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Running with purpose. They bring him down right at the 20.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
The Terrapins starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And looking to throw now on first down. And he's going to float this one to the right side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Terrapins. It was a foot race, and he won it.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in his football game.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Returner decides to fair catch this. Comes the Alabama offense onto the field. This drive is important. Last one, and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. To the air, it's Simpson. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Oh, my gosh. They almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
Incompletion sets up a second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's pulled in. Completion on a diving catch.
You know, as a quarterback, you end up having one of those days that everybody wants to talk about. How'd you do it? What a big day throwing the football the way he has today. Well, it takes catches like this and efforts like this to be able to allow you to have a great game.
And there's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And that's the 2-minute warning here as we set up for a close, dramatic finish to this one. A crucial play in this game. It's 3rd down and 2. Scanning the field, it's Simpson. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Throws to the tight end. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
And here's the handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their 1st timeout.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And at 1st down, they go right back to him. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your 1st-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Single back, takes the handoff. And the defense brings him down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? On 3rd down, it's a handoff. Touchdown, tied. They jump in front here in the 4th.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock. They eventually get the ball in the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Maryland offense is back out on the field now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain.
A huge play by this offense. Good timing between the quarterback and the receiver. You can see the quarterback wanted to put that ball away from the defender up high. And how about the receiver? Adjust to that ball thrown to the outside. Does a nice job of getting his feet down and comes up with that big play.
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. With sure hands, it's Nicholson.
Well, the offense has done a nice job of moving themselves down in this area to give themselves a chance. But, man, the quarterback's got to continue to make good decisions and not put the ball in harm's way.
Finding space at the 20. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Terrapins.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, that's a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
Empty backfield now as they go for two. And he drops back in the gun. And it's caught. The gutsy call pays off for 2 points, and they take the lead here late. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. This one will be fair caught. Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The offense here needs some big plays to give the kicker a chance here. The clock is a factor. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. That's a big gain, finally brought down near the 37. The offense will spend the timeout with 27 seconds remaining.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Scanning the field, it's Simpson. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down to the 25 and moving closer and closer to the red zone. Just checking the stats after that last completion. He's approaching 450 passing yards now.
Boy, this guy's doing everything right to be able to have a day like this. He drops back, he finds these open receivers, and he puts the ball right on the money. And how about the receivers, the job that they've done being able to make plays after the catch today?
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. So now we're going to have a crucial field goal attempt coming up. So here we go. In the final seconds, 1 swing of the leg for the win. It's good. This playoff run continues with a kick for the ages.